Nursing is hard. It's hard. No make nobody tell you it's hard. If you realize nursing is not for you, pack up your stuff and go. She said 2023 past paper for paper 1, and majority of the questions repeat, and she waited until after the exam to send the papers. I'm like, why are you waiting till after the exam to send the past paper? You should have sent that from before.
I could do them way better. Haters steaming like a kettle. Always knew this ain't nothing to me. Big bass make a bitch tremble. Yellow on me, who you talking to? No.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is a sit down video. This is a video I've been wanting to do for so long, you guys don't even know. But anyways, today I'm gonna talk to you guys about nursing school. If you guys already haven't seen the short that I posted, your girl is a registered nurse. I graduated nursing school November last year. I took the exam to get my license in April, and I got my results around the end of May, entering June. So I am a registered nurse and I'm currently job hunting. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Alright guys, so this video is going to be sectioned into two parts. The first part is the do's and the don'ts of nursing school, and then the second part will be things I wish I knew before I even started nursing school. So I'm gonna try and time stamp them for you guys so it will be easier. So let's get into it. Let's go straight into this video. I have 5 do's, okay? 5 do's. So the first one is practice questions for exams. So this is for students who are already in nursing school and you have exams coming up, no matter how small, whether it be midterms or finals. Do practice questions. I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys always find a way to get questions. I don't know how to do it, because even in my batch, whatever I find ways to get practice questions and it circulates. So when I do the practice questions then, even if you guys have like a nursing book or some pharma book and then there's questions at the end, do them. You guys may be frightened to know how much these questions can help you doing the exams, and if you don't get the exact same questions, you're gonna get something like it. So do the practice questions. Second, make sure to ask questions. If you're in a class and you don't understand nothing and teacher asks if anybody is clear, and because you don't see nobody, you know what, put up your hand. Put up your hand and ask the question if you're not sure, because at the end of the day, you have to make sure so you understand, so you can pass your exam, and not only pass your exams, so that it is something that you can remember in the long run. Because remember, it's nursing. We're eventually going to hospital, or if not hospital, we're going to be in some form of field where we're going to have patients, and you're going to need to take care of them, and you may never know how small that one question that you ask may turn into something big. So ask the question. The third do is to take the initiative doing clinicals. So when you're in clinicals, right, when you're scared, but not tell a lie, no matter how many times we do clinical, every time I go up on a different rotation, there's some form of nervousness, some form of anxiety. You have the skills them and you want to practice the skills them, but you're unsure. There's some level of uncertainty. But take the initiative, because at the end of the day, you're going to finish nursing school. The clinicals will no longer be, oh, you're not going to say, oh, I'm just a student nurse. You're going to eventually be that nurse, that RN, and you're going to need to have confidence and the skills them. So take the initiative, and when you're doing clinicals, always be the first one to jump in and say, all right, me, I'm going to do this. Just ensure that an actual nurse is there helping you or supervising you, and you're good. So the fourth do is to make friends. I'm not telling a lie. Nursing school, some people always say, not some people, majority of the people I'm always say, them best friends, them best set of people are the people when they're making a nursing school. 2 of my closest friends are nurses. The first one, me and I did go to high school together, and the other one, I did meet from my first year in nursing school. So try your best to make friends, and everybody gonna want to be your friend. Some people are gonna say them are your friend, but it's not your friend. But do make friends. You will find genuine friends that you will carry throughout nursing school and even beyond that. And then the 5 do is to have fun. I have a question mark at this, because you're like, it's nursing school, how can it be fun? Trust me, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna come across some instances where things just happen. You depend on things happen with the patients. Like, I can't even give a good example right now, but it is fun. Trust me, it is going to be fun. Somewhere along the way, you're not gonna do a full 8-hour shift or a full 12-hour shift, and there isn't some form of fun or some form of excitement that is happening onward. So do try your best to have fun, okay? And we're on to the don'ts. So I have 6 don'ts for you, okay? So don't procrastinate. That is number 1. Procrastination. Guys, procrastination. And I think we have all been there. We say, oh, we're not going to procrastinate. I have the schoolwork here for them. I'm going to do it. I'm not leave it till last minute. Or we have a group work here. When the group work do come, get panic. Guys, anything where you have to do, just do it at the same time. I don't know if you guys realize, time is flying. 1 minute I say, oh, I have 3 months for this. The 3 months turning out 2 months, then 1 month, and then you literally only have 1 week. I'm not gonna lie, some people do their best work last minute, but don't make it a habit. Anything where you have to do it now. Do not procrastinate. Nursing is a lot of work. I don't even think 4 years cover enough of what we all need to learn. So everything is just piling up on top of each other. So don't procrastinate. Please don't. The second don't is don't overwhelm yourself. Don't feel pressured. You put a lot of, and I think this ties into don't procrastinate as well, because when you procrastinate and you have all those courses piling up on you, especially when some courses are already heavy enough as it is, you are going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel stressed. You're going to feel like you can't bother. You're going to feel like you want to break down. You're going to feel all kind of stuff. But try your best not to overwhelm yourself. And I think the best way to do that is not to procrastinate. If you don't procrastinate, you won't overwhelm yourself. You won't feel overwhelmed. The third don't is to don't neglect pharmacology. Guys, pharmacology. Alright, you say pharmacology, med-surg, and there's another course that I'm forgetting. Pharmacology, med-surg. It now come to me. It now come to me, guys. It's been a while, but it now come to me. But you're gonna have some heavy topics. Med-surg is one and pharmacology is one. But you see pharmacology like anatomy, you have to know it throughout your own nursing. You see, once you start pharmacology, you can't just forget about the medication them. You have to know them. Do not neglect your pharmacology. It will carry you through the whole of nursing. Any and everything is going to tie back to pharmacology, just like med-surg. It will tie back, so don't neglect it. There's a lot of medication. I'm not gonna expect you to know everything, because I don't know everything, but I know the necessary ones. Like when we hear diabetes, I know what come to mind. When we hear hypertension, I know what come to mind. When we hear neuro, I know what come to mind. So it's going to be like that. Don't neglect your pharmacology, please. The fourth thought is don't forget to take a break. Take breaks. And when I mean breaks, I mean like mental breaks. Put on the book one day, put on the coursework one day, just take a break. Go up on the road, go watch one movie, go eat an ice cream, something, but take a break. The breaks are needed. Nursing is hard. It's hard. Now make nobody tell you it's hard. It's hard here, and there's so much to remember. There's so much to do. Your brain is constantly working. So don't forget to take those breaks, especially those mental breaks. It is needed. The fifth don't is to don't stress about grades. I'm gonna tell you something. You say grades, you gotta have them 1 and 2 A top students in a class. We just ever pass everything with A's. But guess what? Even if you get B's and C's at the end of the day, when you graduate nursing school and you guys are working at the same hospital, well, in Jamaica, every hospital, no matter what type of nurse you are, you get the same pay. And I mean like new grad nurse. So that person that's at the top of them class and the person who just barely scrape by, when they graduate and they get a job, at the same pay I get. I don't know how it is abroad, like in the USA, the pay will probably depend on the institution that you go, but here in Jamaica it's going to be the same pay. So don't stress about grades. Yes, it's ever feel nice to get a little A now and then, but not like me to get an A in pharmacology, and when me to get my A, nobody never happy like me. But the same person who get a B or a C, them pass and them a go on their business same way. So don't feel no way about your grades, you know. Sometimes you just want to know that you pass. If you don't get the grade that you want, brush up on what you think you might have lacked or what you think you need to know in more areas, fine. But don't stress about the grades. Pass and go through. And the last, don't. This ties into what I just said, but don't let your grades define you. It's the same thing as not stressing about your grades. Don't let the grades define you. You're still going to be a wonderful nurse. Everybody journey different. Everybody grades. Some people are better at some stuff than others. This is why, just like doctor, nursing has specialties. So you can specialize into what you feel like you are more comfortable in. So don't make the grades them define you. They get a 1B or a C, take it and move on. There's better things out there than stressing about your grades and say, oh, I get this, I'm done, and now make it define you, okay? Don't make it define you. So guys, those are the do's and the don'ts of nursing school. We're going to get into part 2. I think this is my favorite. Part 2, which is things I wish I knew before I started nursing school. And I have 11 things I wish I knew before I started nursing school. Straight into it. So number 1. Take it serious. As I said at the beginning, nursing is hard. So if you do it a semester, if you just sign up for the nursing course and you do it for 1 semester, you realize it's not for you, pack up and go. If you realize nursing is not for you, pack up your stuff and go. This is something you have to take serious. Okay? If you know so you're not a person who can't stay in a hospital, you know, like the sight of blood, you know, like this, that, whatever, pack up and go. You have to take it serious. In order to get through those 4 years to get your bachelor's, you have to take it serious, okay? That's the first thing I wish I knew. Because at first, I knew I wanted to do it, but for like the first 2 semesters, I'm not even gonna say 2 semesters. For like the first year of nursing, I never take it serious because the university I went to, we didn't do clinicals until 2nd year. So for first year, it was mostly theory, mostly anatomy, biochemistry, microbiology. Then something that it was just mostly theory. So I never really knew the impact of it until I got to 2nd year, and that was when I started to take it serious. So as I said, every institution is different because there are other institutions in Jamaica where as you reach your first year, you drop out hospital. So those students will be able to take it more serious. But me, first year, I never take it serious. So this is my advice to take it serious. The second thing is AMP is very important, and that's anatomy and physiology. It is very important. That's as I tell you, it and pharmacology and med-surg, it carry throughout the whole of nursing. You have to know it. You can't go into nursing and say, oh, the lady chin something right to say at her, the part of your foot here after her. You have to tell them whether if it's lateral, bilateral, whatever. You have to use up your terms and tell them the more your terms make you sound intelligent like the doctor them per se. So AMP, it is very, very important, and it is important to you because that is how most of the doctors write stuff. So if them writing in their notes say this and this and this about a patient, you would not go look confused if you say you don't know what that means. Because you're supposed to know your AMP, you're supposed to know which part of the body he's referring to, and as you hear it, you're supposed to can visualize it. If you say where and the patient, you're going to see it. So very important. Third thing, stressful. Nursing was stressful. Not like stressful. At the hardest years of my life. Sometimes I want to give up. Sometimes I bawl. Sometimes I say, Father God, what is I take up myself and do? It is very stressful. So just like my first point, take it serious. If you're not gonna take it serious, you have to go because it is stressful. And if you know say it's not for you, you really have to go. It is stressful, but if it's something that you want, if it's something you really want, you'll make it and you'll find your way if you achieve it. Okay, and you go through those sleepless nights knowing at the end of those 4 years you have your degree. It is worth it. Speaking from experience, it is worth it. Next thing, it is okay not to know things or to know everything. You're not going to know everything. Some persons are gonna know stuff where you don't know, and you're gonna know stuff where persons don't know. So it is okay not to know everything, which is why you have to ask questions. Anything you're unsure about, you try to look it up for yourself and understand it. If you're not understanding the insurance, so you come the next day, you ask your lecturer, or if you're on clinicals, you ask your preceptor, or you ask the nurse them. Anything you don't know about, ask, because you're not gonna know everything. It is virtually impossible to know everything. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Nursing school, I feel I'm still a new grad and I haven't worked in the hospital as yet because, as I said, I'm applying. But I just feel like what I learned in nursing school is not going to prepare me for when I get to the hospital. You're not gonna know everything, so ask questions. Next thing, don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah, see? It ties up into you not knowing everything. You're not gonna know everything, so you have to ask questions. You have to ask. And if you don't want to ask the preceptor or the lecturer at that time, ask a colleague, because as me say, me gonna know certain stuff, them not gonna know certain stuff, and then them not gonna know certain stuff, and then me gonna know it. So it's like you just have to ask questions and fill in the gaps when you go. That is also the purpose of making friends, because when you go sit down, when you converse, and 2, 3, 4 it's better than 1. So you have to ask questions. Next, don't forget self-care. As me say, nursing school is stressful, so sometimes you gotta get up, you can't bother, you feel tired, you feel drained, but no, don't neglect yourself. Still get up, take a shower, wash your face, make sure your ear comb and you put together everything. To me, don't make it show on the outside that on the inside you want to break down and ball. Because just like how everybody have to get up a morning time and come a class and reach a hospital for them clinicals and so, as same so you have to reach. And somebody just might be going through worse than you and you don't know. So you have to take care of yourself, okay? Make sure you eat. Sometimes you're tired, but make sure you find your little breakfast, even if it's a cup of tea. Make sure you eat something for lunch. Make sure... Where's some signs there, guys? Just take care of yourself, okay? Find time to take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself not only means just eating, but having that mental break, or that break, as I said. But take care of yourself. Don't compare yourself is the next thing I wish I knew. Okay? Don't compare yourself. In Jamaica, I'm not sure if this is how other nursing schools do it, but the nursing school I went to, you have some courses that are offered once a year. Most if not all of nursing courses are offered once a year. So sometimes if you fail the course and you feel it in a time period where you're not gonna get the option for do it over, you just have to sit out the rest of the year and then wait till next year for redo this course. And then when you pass this course, you're not gonna graduate with your batch, you're gonna graduate with the other batch that you have to redo the course with. So basically it's like you sit out a year. And then you're gonna say, oh, why this have happened to me, this and that, and you were one step closer and this. Don't compare yourself. Okay? Don't compare yourself. And this is gonna take me to my next point, which is it's a journey and yours is different. So everybody are gonna depend on their own journey. Some people are gonna finish faster than all other persons finish. Some people are going to start sooner, but you did it. The point is that you're starting now. You're doing what you can do now. You might drop off, get up. You might buck your toe, lick your face, get up and go. You cannot compare yourself. Everybody's journey is different, okay? Don't compare your journey to somebody else's journey. Somebody might say, yes, I got through the whole 4 years and it was a breeze and that. they might be lying. Because as I said, nursing school is not easy. It's not for the weak. So don't compare yourself. Get up by your 2 foot them. If you drop, you go boof, whatever, get up. Just get up and start again. You will be fine. Okay? My next thing is you don't get paid when you're doing clinicals. And I think this is the same overseas as well. Once you're a nursing student and you're doing clinicals in the hospital, it's basically like you're working. Because when I was in the hospital, I got like 2 patients, sometimes 3. I think they did stop give us 3 at one point, but we got at least the minimum 2 patients. Okay, and you have to be doing total patient care for those patients. So we have to, when we get with patients, we have to x-ray, so we take them vitals. We'll do our head-to-toe assessments. We check to see if they're due for medications. We administer those medications. If we're on a ward where we have elderly patients that can't feed themselves or can't help themselves, we have to do it for them. Or if they're patients that are on NG feeds, we have to ensure that they're fed. So we're doing total patient care for that patient. Especially when you reach 3rd and 4th year, you're expected to do the dressings for those patients once they have dressings. So you're doing all of that. You're doing 8-hour shifts, sometimes 12-hour shifts. And you have to go home, study, read up on what you have to read up, prepare for exams, and you're not getting paid. So go with the expectation that when you started doing clinicals, it's just mainly for experience. Just experience, you're not getting paid. Even though it is a full-time job, you're not getting paid. Next thing is that some don't want you to do better than you. You have some classmates, as I said, try to make friends, but not everybody is a friend. Some people really and truly don't want you to do better than you, guys. And this is one example of this. There are many examples, but one example of this, guys. When I was doing the exam for my license, we call it R&R in Jamaica. It's basically like NCLEX for the USA and Canada, and for those in Canada, but we call it R&R in Jamaica. And we have paper 1 and paper 2. It's multiple choice, but paper 1 and paper 2. And when I did paper 1, guys, I'm nervous. And then some of the questions, the answers were so familiar. Like, you have A and B that are so similar, you don't know which one is the one. Process of elimination, whatever. But that's all some of the questions were. And then in paper 1 finished, right? And I didn't think I did too bad. So after paper 1 finished now, remember I tell you, say, you have some people, no matter where, them just always find past papers, right? So I got some past papers, but after paper 1, when I went to get something to eat, I checked in the group, and this person is going to send the past paper. And I think the past paper she sent was the recent one, because my exam was 2024. She sent 2023 past paper for paper 1, and majority of the questions repeat, and she waited until after the exam to send the paper. So I'm like, why are you waiting till after the exam to send the past paper? You should have sent that from before. Like, that was selfish. You basically have the past paper for yourself, go through it for yourself. You're not even saying make it sense now the night where people can do a last look over or something before the exam. You said it after the exam. Guys, made it cut up. I don't know who that person is, because remember, say you're in a group, you're not gonna really know all of your class. Well, you're gonna know your classmates them by face, but not everybody. When you're in a WhatsApp group, not everybody use their name. So you're not gonna know who the person is. But I was so cut up because I'm like, yeah, wait till after the paper, you're gonna send that past paper here that most people would probably need for do a little 1-2, something like so. And everybody your friend. So you see people like them there, you just stay far, okay? Stay far. And the last thing I wish I knew before I started nursing school is to practice on others. Okay? And when I mean practice, I don't mean like only practice when you're at school and not try to practice this. Like, when I remember when I first started nursing school in year 1, they were teaching us simple simple stuff, the blood pressure machine, and we did the manual one. That's the one like where you pump up and you have to use a stethoscope and listen. Not the digital one, but actually read it for you, and we had to be practicing on others. And I remember I couldn't get it because you had to place it right at the vein, and I'm like, why am I not hear now? You understand? You're supposed to hear that thumping sound, and I'm not hear it. I'm gonna have to practice. You want to come home, I have to practice for my parents. See, after continuously I practice the skills. Sometimes you may not get enough practice on clinicals or when you're at schools, so you have to come home and you have to practice. Especially when you reach the part where you're doing injections for pharmacology. Practice by your teddy bear them. Practice by your dolly. You have to practice. Practice by something. Even if it's to get one of those teddy bears and pretend to have a wound and dress it and everything, practice. Practice makes perfect. There's never, the more you practice it, the more your body remembers it. Even if sometimes you think you miss a step, the way you practice it so often, you never miss a step. It's just that you never realize you do it because your body just used to you doing it. Just like how sometimes you go home and your mind are all over, you reach home and you don't even know how you reach home. That is how it is. You just have to practice. So guys, that is everything. The do's and the don'ts of nursing school and the things I wish I knew before I started nursing school. As I said, everybody's journey is going to be different. Don't compare yourself. Try not to overstress. Try not to procrastinate. And make friends. Enjoy it. School is only for a period amount of time. As people that say that remember your high school days, to me I feel like because university is just a couple of years, it's not as long as high school, I feel like I would more remember my university days than my high school because I went through a lot with nursing. A lot. But that is a video for another time. But guys, I hope you guys stick to the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and stay tuned, especially hit that notification bell because nursing is something that I want to incorporate in my YouTube videos, and you guys will see a lot more of these videos. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one, guys. Bye.